tell motherfuckers that I snuck into the tournament though. Let's keep that a secret between me and
you was worried about.
Exactly.
That was like another great point. It's like, I'm not worried about winning, but you can't tell nobody that was in this tournament, right. Or I think I might lose everything.
Yep. Because I still gotta eat. But at the end of the chapter or whatever, Suiryu asks Saitama if he can be a sidekick, and then Saitama gave his ass a smooth, confident face.
No.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
nah, you good, buddy.
I hope he doesn't join the team for real, but I feel like he's going to.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh, yeah,
because didn't he tell Genos no, and Genos just showed up?
Genos just keeps showing up, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you could just do the same
I think he eventually said yes.
Yo, Mr. Good Guy here, aka MGG, and you just joined a decent crew. We're just a group of guys who discuss, review, rank, and poke fun at all the things we love and hate in manga, anime, and everything else. So sit back and relax because it's all decent over here, man. Run it.
I've been working on this record for a minute. Still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. And it's funny when other people see your pain as I'm using the
right. Let's move on to this young palate cleanser, One Punch Man.
Damn, I'm glad I read Fairy Tail before I read
75.
One Punch Man.
75.
Nope. Yeah, 75, but it might be some other shit according to other websites.
Might be 100 and something in some websites, like 120 something.
And the next chapter is called Part 8. No, man, it's called Foul Play.
You scheme over.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
So with this chapter, we see that we have
I remember this chapter.
I just remembered the end of this chapter.
Yeah. I remember what you said in the chat. That made me want to read it.
What the fuck kind of laugh was that, bro?
I got a lot of shit. I can't do my real laugh, so I just have to like.
That shit going
yeah, it just got to come out.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
It's that Brook laugh. Might as well start doing that shit.
Brook's laugh is yo ho ho ho.
There's no Z in it?
No, that's Blackbeard, bro. Z ha ha.
Stop. These laughs are ridiculous. The fact that y'all remember is great.
That'll be a quiz. That'll be like a One Piece trivia quiz. Like if we ever fucking go to
whose laugh is this?
Like another convention, that's what we should do.
I feel like that would be like a prize winning like autograph type shit. Like, yo, if you can guess this, you get an autograph. Yeah. And like you guys are
every laugh in fucking One Piece.
Everybody in the panel will be like, what?
Right? You know what that is?
Yeah, that's that guy, Robin's big friend. Robin's giant friend that died, Samuel or some shit like that. It started with an S. I freaking forgot his name though.
I thought that was Robin's laugh.
No. She learned it from him because he was like, "Yeah, dude, Darius, but that was his actual laugh.
That'd be another trick question here to get you another autograph. He'd answer it right as hell. Like,
I know something about One Piece.
First of all, Robin learned that laugh.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into the fucking chapter overview.
You know everything got to go back to One Piece.
Every time.
All roads lead to One Piece. Episode name. Got it.
I mean, low key, all paths go to One Piece.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm going on another hiatus like Hunter x Hunter of the podcast.
Oh, speaking of that, should have been decent news. It's coming back June 26th.
Oh,
it's going to be so lit.
One chapter.
It's going to be lit.
Let's go one chapter.
I'm reviewing the fuck out of that chapter, dude. It's going to be lit.
He's going on hiatus again.
Hell yeah, I'll be hype as fuck until he come back out of that shit.
It's been a year, right?
So is there something going on with the author or something?
Probably. No, this nigga he just do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah. He'll put out a chapter and
like,
then
he'll
sick. Disappear.
I'm sick, bro. I heard this video game got released today. I'm sick, bro. I can't write no more chapters. I'm out.
I'm not saying. I'm pretty sure it wasn't one of his things because he was playing Dragon Quest.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, one of the most recent hiatus is Dragon Quest dropped, and then a few days later he's like, yeah.
He's like, I'm not working on anything. That's fucking crazy.
He married to the chick that wrote Sailor Moon though, so.
Yeah, you always bring that shit up.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was an interesting thing to know that two mangakas are in a relationship. I don't know if Oda's with anybody, but I might read the manga of the person he's married to. Maybe.
I feel like Oda doesn't put any of his personal life out there.
Not really.
That's what I feel like. I mean, hell, you see it's only 1 or 2 pictures of a man out there in the public.
Fact.
So, I ain't mad at him.
All right, so into
so According to this One Punch Man, let's start this over. Chapter 75 called Foul Play, in which we get a continuation of Saitama versus Bakuzan.
I'm gonna call him 8 Man.
Man, I guess you can do that. He ugly motherfucker.
He ugly as hell.
Nah, he's still not. He's still not as ugly as a Batman ass nigga. They showed
You
up
crazy.
Dude.
You crazy, dude.
That dude ugly as shit. That butt chin is disgusting.
That butt chin is gross.
It's fucking
If
disgusting.
you turned into a monster, G.
Oh my god, I wouldn't be able to take it serious because like the butt chin would like be buff as
Have you
hell.
ever seen Assy McGee?
Oh, the cop who's ass.
Yeah. That's what he'd be. Just buff as hell.
Just turned into a big ass.
He turned straight into that dude, man. I swear.
Yeah, but he
His face, it's like his face would just come up over.
with the two back ears at the top.
I can't breathe.
Yo, you gotta breathe. You're already sick. You gotta get that air.
Fabulous, man. Breathe.
Right, man. Just fucking disgusting. Get out of here with that shit, dude. Your fucking puns are disgusting, man.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to liven it up.
This man said, like, fabulous, dude. I don't like it because it's like a pun you gotta like. You be like, wait, what the fuck did this nigga say? And then you thought about it, and then you like, fuck you.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, this nigga really just said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But once again, back to this shit.
So One Piece.
Side tangent episode.
One Piece. So Bakuzan is Bakuzan.
Yeah, Bakuzan's a fucking game with the little balls. That's Beyblade.
That's Beyblade. You almost
They had these little fucking balls that they
That
were
shit low-key
rolling around.
fire. Bakugan is actually
For the
fire.
first season. The second season got weird. Third season just
season-
got
the
fucking confusing.
The third season was confusing as hell.
Yeah, I don't know what
And then
the
like the
fuck
fourth season picked itself up.
Right.
We ain't finna get into One
Side
Punch
tangents for
Man. One
days.
Punch Man.
Side tangents for
We
days.
just can't do this shit. Is this gonna actually be in a whole YouTube video too?
Hey, I don't
Fuck
even
around,
know.
it might as well.
Hey, I might make it a separate shit of just side tangents.
So Bakuzan is just talking hella shit to Saitama, talking about I'm finna murder you and all this bullshit. And we go back to Saitama, who has the ultimate stale face. And
Rest in bitch face.
And then Bakuzan realizes, oh shit, you the buddy that beat you during the tournament or whatever. And Saitama's like, huh? Who are you again? And during this whole damn time or whatever, Bakuzan's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you fucking pay for that shit. So he's, unleashing all of his attacks on him. And then with his first kick, Saitama gets slid all the way over to buttface.
I think he moved. I don't think he kicked him. I think Saitama literally like scooted over there. I don't think he kicked him like that. Cause look,
Are you saying because he looked
over there and was
over
like, oh shit. I think he scooted over there. I don't think he kicked him.
And like tiny steps or some shit?
Come on, bro. You know Saitama, bro. Think about this man. He was backpedaling against who was it? Like the first like major boss. When he was like going backwards on him while he was coming at him.
So you're saying these
Yeah, I think he
those are him
sidestepped
taking
him, bro.
small steps.
Yes. He did not move him.
That'd be some funny shit, man.
And, bruh, because he wouldn't have looked over like that if he wasn't about to move over there. That kick probably didn't even touch him.
Because you're saying he probably would have just stood there and took it though?
Yes.
But the thing is, the thing that makes me not agree with that is because Suiryu also did an attack against him during the tournament and it made him slide. And Bakuzan is even stronger than Suiryu.
I give you that. But I'm saying for like a comedic point,
that'd be some funny
I don't
shit.
think I feel like this, because like look at how he's like standing perfectly still and just like, yo, what's up?
Right.
Like he planned to like move right there.
I mean,
And then the fact that he was able to stop just in time to like not run this man over and like end this man's life.
oh yeah, he definitely would have died. But I can see what you mean. And then they just had to zoom in on this man's face though. He is so fucking ugly, dude.
He's not. He got his ass beat.
But
And he
still
ugly beside
though.
that. But geez, man, give him a little bit.
You talking about Suiryu?
No,
we
but
talking
he got
about Batman.
face bit. Bat face. Butt
Oh,
face.
yeah.
Talking about Batman.
Oh my god.
Butt Batman.
Acid
Yeah,
McGee.
Butt Batman.
Acid McBat.
Yeah.
That's his new name. But Saitama was like, "Oh shit, they got you too." And then while Saitama's turning around or whatever, Bakuzan unleashes even more attacks. Suiryu sleeping on him, thinking that he about to get this work. Until until eventually.
Wasn't that? Do you think that attack was supposed to be stronger than that kick? Because if so, Saitama really didn't move.
I think he punched downward when he did it. Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
So, with that being the case, he wouldn't have exactly slid.
The name of his moves are weird too. Bear killing mid kick.
Right.
Like the fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's strong enough. At this point, I'm thinking it would be strong enough to kill more than just a fucking bear.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you better
all
say
the niggas
God slaying.
That's the thing. He wasn't even using name moves on Suiryu and them. So I feel like if he used the name moves on their ass, they'd been straight obliterated.
Yeah.
The thing I don't understand is his attacks are so he's doing these attacks to Saitama, but it's not destroying the stage. Unlike when Suiryu was doing attacks against him that were destroying the stage.
And those are his moves that he's like naming, like that he's calling out. So
these things confuse me, man. There's a lot of
inconsistencies.
Yep. Jinx knocked on wood.
You son of a bitch.
But there's that. So, eventually Bakuzan, unleashes his supposedly ultimate attack. And, smoke gets up into the air, and then Suiryu's like, fuck. I think Saitama's dead. Smoke clears, and as everybody expects.
Suiryu was like, huh? What do you mean you're just standing there?
Was sleeping so hard on Saitama, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was pissing me off. I'm like, bro,
he was still sleeping on him after
that. But after he sees that Saitama completely obliterated this man's whole upper body with one punch,
his face for
he continued to sleep on him, saying, yeah, you just killed Buddy.
But there's another guy out there.
You can't catch go.
But do not chase after the other motherfucker that just left, because he will fuck you up. You need a whole squad to go against him. And I'm just sitting there like,
you don't know the fuck.
Did you not just see what he did to this other motherfucker who was close to him?
Casually too.
Exactly.
It's like it wasn't it was a real fight.
He got 4 arms. Did it.
Yeah.
I just realized that. He's still ugly as hell.
Oh hell yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to understand his logic of thinking that he couldn't fuck with Guketsu at all, because he just saw that Bakuzan was doing all of these attacks and it didn't leave a single scratch on him.
And he wasn't even looking at him.
Exactly.
Like the disrespect of One Punch Man, just like
just like when Guketsu was quote unquote defending himself against Bakuzan or whatever. So what makes him think that, considering that they both didn't get phased by Bakuzan, that Saitama can't fuck with Guketsu at all? That's what I don't understand. But I'm guessing it's because since he's just a human.
That's the whole point of the show, man. They gotta doubt this man. They can't believe that he did.
Yeah, I can understand doubt, but
he definitely getting his fan
when
base
he
though.
in front of your face doing like epic shit.
Exactly.
Casually.
Like when you see that this other motherfucker didn't do anything to you, anything to him while he was unleashing all of his powerful attacks. That should give you a hint that he's on a completely another level.
Right.
But hey, when you come in, you're talking to us like we not smart. We wouldn't respect this man. I fucking respect that. I wouldn't even ask him man to train me because I wouldn't want to go through that training regimen.
He still would have told you no anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be no point.
Yeah.
But like, I respect that man to the fullest. If you come up and it's like one punch, I don't care what it is. You blow a tree up in front of me, I'm done. I'm not finna talk shit. I'm not even about to look at you raw. I'm not gonna even breathe your air. I'm gonna walk away. Because the one thing will just piss you off, and then it's me next.
Right.
And I'm not gonna outrun you.
I'm gonna make sure I found out that I made you fuck up on the sale at the grocery store, and now you can't kill me.
And it's just like, well, I had an interesting life.
Yep.
But yeah, Suiryu was sleeping on Saitama or whatever, and saying that he would not be able to face Guketsu, who just left the stadium. And then we also pan over to Genos, who's being carried away by.
He was contemplating life.
I thought he was also thinking the exact same thing though. Guketsu ran up on him or whatever. And one
he
shot
was like,
him.
I need to go get my other armor.
Yeah,
I feel like he's finna come back strong as hell.
But I think he was also thinking he's thinking what Suiryu is saying to Saitama, like, fuck. Saitama's not going to be able to beat this one or whatever. This guy's on a completely another level. He's going to need a whole squad just to be able to fuck with this one guy. So I like how they're both powerful characters, and I guess the author's also kind of trying to put those two at a similar strength level or whatever by kind of putting them in a parallel of this situation.
That'd be interesting.
But
I would hope Genos is not on the same level as Suiryu.
Yeah,
I would hope Genos is higher. I would really
hope so too, but
because like Genos is like probably like my favorite character in the show.
Well, I don't like the fact that they. Or let you finish the overview. I'll bring it up later.
Yeah. So they're both expecting that he's not going to be able to beat him or whatever, and then Saitama was like, "Oh, you know what? I'll be right back or whatever."
I'll be right. This man just walks off casually.
Let me go find this man. So he starts walking or whatever, and
he got there fast.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
I'm pretty sure he like did a full-fledged sprint and was like gone.
He must have did a full sprint, stopped at him like, "Yo, are you the buddy I'm talking about?" And then Gretchen probably turned around like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he started bashing him or whatever, and he was like, "Why is this man not taking any damage?"
Yeah,
and then
I think he was probably like threw him through buildings, all that good shit. And was like, "Well, that shit didn't work. I don't guess I lost."
And then at some point, Saitama was like, "Damn, everybody put all this respect on you."
Suiryu okay.
Uppercut. And
he uppercutted his head.
Yep. I don't think he uppercutted his head though, because if he would have uppercutted his head would have most likely exploded, just like everybody else.
That shit. That was like a cut, like swat, and that shit went flying back to the stadium.
But here's one thing: did y'all peep on page 24? At the bottom of page 24, look at Suiryu's face.
Let me check this out. Hold on, fam.
Yeah.
Look at the way they drew Suiryu's face.
Yeah, they give him like a Saitama kind of face.
Right? So I found that shit very strange. They tried to throw a little comedy up in there, but
it's One Punch Man. It's gonna be in there the right way, unlike Guardians of the Galaxy.
Damn, just had to bring him in there, huh?
Yep.
But yeah, like they
of the day.
Nope.
Like they were saying, Saitama walked away or whatever. A few seconds later, you heard a bunch of explosions. Suiryu's like, "Fuck!" He's probably Saitama's over there, probably getting destroyed.
Yeah, he probably thought Saitama was dead as hell.
Next, you know, that was like one last bang. That was silence.
Can't wait to see that shit animated.
And then,
bruh,
I was thinking about that shit.
All of this, just like in general, just like the hype is there.
I can't wait for season 2, man.
And it's gonna be like a lot quicker too. Like I feel like yeah, we get like these chapters and shit like that, but it's always like it seems like the anime just like it makes things go by a lot faster because they ain't gotta worry about pages.
Mm-hmm. But after the silence, we see that there's some large object flying downwards toward Suiryu, and then out of nowhere, bam! Guketsu's head fucking lands right there on the ground or whatever.
He's still
and I guess I can kind of see what you mean by when you said that it's a nice little slice across the neck or whatever.
Yeah, because like you said, like if he punched him, he'd be
almost
obliterated.
Explode. I mean, maybe he punched him in the chest, got kicked in your chest. You were talking all that good shit just a second ago. Shout out to Boondocks. But maybe he like punched him in the chest or kicked him in the chest, and which just everything exploded, whatever, and it kind of erupted like a fucking volcano, and it just shot his hand.
I can see that happen. There's a lot of possibilities.
But you got to think about how calculated this man must be to purposefully make his head land right next to Suiryu, though. You got to be raw as fuck for that, man. You must be practicing with throwing giant.
Let me show you what I can do, Suiryu.
Right, and then right after the fucking head lands, bam! Saitama appears and like, yo, low key, don't tell motherfuckers that I snuck into the tournament though. Let's keep that a secret between me and
you was worried about.
Exactly.
That was like another great point. It's like, no, I'm not worried about winning, but you can't tell nobody that was in this tournament, or I think I might lose everything.
Yep, because I still gotta eat. But at the end of the chapter, or whatever, Suiryu asks Saitama if he can be a sidekick, and then Saitama gave his ass a smooth, confident face.
No.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
no, you good, buddy.
I hope he doesn't join the team for real, but I feel like he's going to.
No, I don't think he is.
Yeah,
because didn't he tell Genos no, and Genos just showed up?
Genos just keeps showing up, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you could just do the same
thing. I think he eventually said yes.
Right?
I think he said yeah.
I think they lived together.
After some type of condition, he said yeah, you can follow me or whatever.
Yeah, so the same thing could like
you don't need to.
I ain't finna let buddy ass follow him.
No. Especially since he doubted him.
Suiryu takes damage.
Genos never doubted Saitama.
He might be
Suiryu gets fucked up. He ain't coming back, dude.
His nigga's still alive now. He got fucked up.
No, I'm talking about when he gets fucked
up. He lost his teeth. He lost his teeth.
I mean, Genos, they could just beat his ass because he's like technically a robot. So he just. I feel like
Genos just needs an arm that's not finna fucking get obliterated.
One has fun letting this nigga get his ass beat, dude. I think he enjoys.
You think he'd be watching from a distance?
I think he enjoys it. One?
Yeah, you think he'd be watching from a distance, like watching Genos get his ass beat.
I can see him. Yeah, drawing himself in there purposely, like.
Yeah, you got your ass beat.
He might be that nigga that tried to start shit.
Stop.
In the Sea King thing.
Stop.
You know that little nigga that showed up and started trying to start shit.
I fucking hate that dude.
It might be him. There might be one. But anyways, yeah.
I think Suiryu was also. I think I skipped this part.
Yeah.
Suiryu was also asking Saitama if he should become a hero. Saitama was like, I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Shout out to Ice Wins.
Pretty.
Shout out to
yo.
Just shout out to everybody for the podcast.
High Switch coming to Chicago.
Shout out to Fabulous. Shout out to Lil Yachty.
Lil Bump.
You gonna stop bringing up Lil Yachty, dude? Your ass.
Hey, little mama, would you like to be my sunshine?
Blown out.
But yeah, that's the chapter, man. Stop sleeping on Saitama. That's the name of the chapter.
The problem I have with this chapter is fucking Suiryu was sleeping on this man heavy. That kind of pissed me off because I'm just like, dude, he's literally showing you he's broken as fuck.
I can see Suiryu sleeping on him. But Genos though?
Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
Song,
I didn't like that shit either. Where he was like, "Yeah, his strength felt similar to Master Saitama's." I was like, "Bro,
don't think he didn't see him fight
Boros.
He didn't see him fight him, so like he wouldn't know that he dealt with like a planet level like destroyer.
This nigga
I still think he's seen enough broken shit from Saitama that he shouldn't sleep on that nigga like that.
Doubt.
And it just makes me feel like a lot of the world is dumb because they can't really pick up on strength the way they think they can.
And I guess
I can tell you now. If Superman was right, I wouldn't be able to pick up if he was really that like as strong.
No,
as
I mean specifically in the confines of this world, I feel like they have that ability on most people, to figure if they're strong or not. But I think there's like S-class heroes, I think to a degree can understand how broken Saitama is. Some of them. I think some of them will be able to look at him and understand that nigga broken as fuck.
There's another
because I think Silverfang gets it. I think Silverfang knows this nigga broken as fuck.
When he broke the meter, he was
exactly. He was like, this nigga is a sleeper.
Exactly.
He's at another level.
But he don't want to fight that nigga. But isn't he asking him to fight him?
He asked to train him. He asked for Silverfang to train him.
Saitama asked Silverfang to train him? Oh, I thought it was all the way around. I thought he said to have a battle with him or whatever because he wanted to or that was when the meteor shit happened. He just called him over and was like, yeah, I want to fight till this shit kills us all. And he was like, nah, bro.
But that was another interesting concept that I noticed within this chapter.
All right.
Is that Saitama, he kind of compared Buketsu to any other villain that he killed or whatever, probably other than Boros, because he was like, yeah, I mean, just like anybody else, I killed him all in one punch or whatever. So, it was just another random enemy. Because Suiryu was wondering if he was stronger than all of the other monsters or whatever.
Yeah.
But in Genos' point of view, Genos was saying, "Oh shit, this guy was definitely stronger than all of the other guys that I faced."
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this means that he was stronger. Like this gives us at least a little bit of a piece of information in regards to some of the strength levels of the monsters that we've seen. So this means that he's stronger than that Beetle buddy. He's stronger than who else is
Sea King?
Stronger than the Sea King.
Sea King in the rain.
Exactly. Which I definitely wouldn't have expected. I would have thought that they were close.
You think so? No, I can see Goketsu beating him, dude. He's too casual with fighting Bakuzan or whatever.
You say he was too casual with fighting Bakuzan?
Yeah, when Buddy ate his monster cell and he was fighting him, he was still nah, you ain't shit, nah, you ain't shit, nah, you ain't shit. So, to me, I consider him at least, he would be giving S-class hero some go.
Who Goketsu?
Bakuzan.
I mean,
it depends on who it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, obviously, top tier ones probably would be able to beat them, but I think he would be able to give go to a good amount. Metal Knight ass is probably getting his ass whooped by Bakuzan, in my opinion.
I'm not gonna disagree. The S-class girls don't do it.
It's just too difficult to scale, man.
It's hard.
But at the very least, we know that Goketsu is like the strongest enemy
that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Except Boros, because it's just like question marks on how his strength compares to Boros.
I don't think it's even close. Boros would have bodied. If Boros would have came down and saw Goketsu, and Goketsu tried to go in, and Boros would blow him away.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's close to Boros that we've seen so far. Maybe the Monster King. I
have to rewatch the Boros fight because I only remember.
Boros
I don't remember what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, he pulled out the series.
The series, and he pulled out the death.
Series, consecutive normal
I also
punches.
still think about it in terms of like how far you can push Saitama, and if you ain't able to knock his ass to the moon, then you're not close to Boros' level.
All right.
Nope.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see him weaker than Boros. All right. Oh yeah, we know why you rated it. To me, it's obviously a lit.
Oh yeah,
it was good enough to be a lit. That head part sealed the deal on litness.
Pew, 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 pew.
Like if this chapter didn't give us so much content, because I was like, fuck, I know it's gonna end when I press next. Oh, it's more.
Yeah.
Fuck, I know it's
30-some pages.
Like I thought it was gonna end before he got to fight Goketsu.
Yep. So
I was glad that they were able to show it all the way to that point, just so we can see Suiryu's response after we noticed that Saitama was stronger.
I like when like just fiction in general does that. Like they don't prolong things. Like I hate prolong. Like we don't need to see Goketsu fight him. We know he's gonna get bodied. I was okay with the way they did it. Like it showed like the destruction through the city. Then it was like yo head on a platter.
A part of me still wishes I could have seen it just to see what was done to Saitama.
That was one of my That's one of my worries though for the next chapter. Is that we're gonna see that that's gonna be like half the chapter.
What was?
That we could like in the next chapter, like it could show what when Saitama got there and him and like Goketsu fight.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to see it. I don't care that much.
I think Goketsu actually did some work. I mean, he didn't do any damage to him, but he actually did some work because you can see like a little scuff marks around Saitama's head or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think that's how they put respect on how strong they are. Because to me, Buddy's face was clean when Bakuzan hit him. It's clean every time.
Just the smoke.
Yeah, I think when you see a little bit of like scratches up there, then you'd be thinking. But even when Suiryu hit him, he had like some scratches.
Yeah, he had scuff marks.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's why it's fucking confusing. This ain't shit.
That's why I take this.
And that's why I was saying, like, I think he could have beat Bakuzan if he was at full strength. Or at least he could have gave him more of a go. He might have lost in the end. Yeah, but they would have been closer in strength than after he already basically got his ass beat and then Bakuzan showed up.
The man fought like 4 or 5 motherfuckers before Bakuzan.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying if they was fresh, though, if he fought Bakuzan in monster form fresh, he would have lasted much longer. A lot of that void shit that he was using on Goketsu, I think would have actually done something to Bakuzan. But whatever.
Yeah. You rate the chapter, Cosmo?
We all gave it a lit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, buddy. That's why I
Every
made the
day
air
we lit.
horns.
What? You can't tell me shit? Nah.
Oh, that's copyrighted. This can't go on YouTube.
Shout out to them niggas who sing that song.
And that's crazy though. This motherfucker came out with 2 long chapters in 2 weeks in a row.
He bout it.
Something is up.
He bout it.
Something is up.
Season 2 might drop. So what do we think? I don't even know if they have a date for it. But yeah, alright.
It's supposed to be coming out this year.
Oh really?
I thought I had brought it up in DC
You
News.
did. That's what I'm saying. That's why I remembered that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I actually think it might be June or July.
Let's look then.
You ready?
Yo, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. If you want to hear some more content, check out our other videos on the channel, or you can check out our podcast, The Decent Podcast, where we talk about all this and more. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm out of here. Peace.
I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no damn excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it, love.